Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hillbilly Select Reviews, Bourbons. It's me, your co-host, Bourbon Bobby.
Bourbon Bobby.
Your host, Johnny. Tonight, we're excited for many different reasons.
Oh, many different reasons tonight.
We've spent hours working on what we're going to do here. If you watched our previous videos, we've started a very beautiful infinity bottle. This infinity bottle has very good bourbons in it, but we're up in the game starting tonight. We're up in the game. In this bottle, there's already a 45-year-old.
I'll read what's in there. I wrote it down.
Go ahead.
There is a Blanton straight from the bottle, 218, 2019. All right.
It's straight from the barrel.
131 proof. There is a 1982 Weller Antique 107, 7-year-old. There is, which was actually distilled in 1975. There is a Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. There is a 2020 Bourbon of the Year Elijah Craig Small Batch, 136.6% ABV.
And tonight, we're going to add a Maker's Mark. But this is a Maker's Mark donated by Bourbon Bob's dad. 82 years old.
No.
Your
dad is, yeah.
Yes, he is. Bought this in 1983, donated it to my bourbon collection. I love him dearly. He's too old to be in the video.
Hello, Dad.
But this one tonight, we're going to review.
I'm going to read it real quick too.
Go ahead, Johnny.
This is the gold wax. So I looked it up because we didn't know. Dad said, here's a bottle I had from 1983.
Tax seal and everything.
Yeah, no barcode. Didn't want to invent it back then. Anyway, gold wax, gold label, gold box. Makers offered this domestically from around 1983, which is your dad told us, until 1993. Then they made it an export only to the Far East. So after 1993, they kept the gold label and everything and wax, but it only went to the Far East. And it was discontinued in 2000.
So, at the minimum, if my dad was wrong, it's 20 years old.
No, he wasn't wrong.
But to the best of his memory, he bought that in 83, and that's the year it came out. Because it was right after I graduated college.
37 years ago.
So, anyway, tonight, we're going to break this open. But more importantly, we're going to start...
we got an announcement to make.
We'll do another video. No, Johnny, make the announcement tonight.
Okay.
Prior to this, make the announcement.
I just told you what was in this infinity bottle. An infinity bottle is a shot, in our case, of very rare and hard to get bourbons, which we've read off to you. We will never let this bottle go empty ever. We will at most empty it halfway and fill it. So any shot that goes in here will basically live or be in here forever. We have come to a fantastic idea and a way to share this and to really make this special. I was looking for a way to make it special. We've talked about ways to make it special, but now we're only going to do it for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow you all to donate to this bottle, okay? And here's how we're going to do it. Not to give us any bottle or anything like that. What we'd ask is that you get something worthy to go in this bottle. We bring you in a video, and we do a video reviewing the bourbon that you bring to go in this bottle. Then we shoot another video. And then we put that in the bottle, okay? So we shoot a video reviewing it and adding it to the bottle. You take the bottle home after that. When the bottle gets full, we call you back, and up to 10 people that have, their bourbon has went in here, and it'll be in here forever. We call you all back. We will have a special event. Just take our word for that. And we will shoot another video, and we will all take a shot of this bottle. And then we will fill it up again and keep repeating that.
And by special event, we mean special. You'll be like
It'll be
family.
special.
It'll be the most eclectic, best infinity bottle, because we're up in the game now. We're up in the game. You got to be a dozen.
I've heard what's in here.
You got to
Well,
meet a certain criteria.
Here's the rules.
Show them, tell them the rules, Johnny.
Number one, in this bottle, it has to be a bourbon. Okay, rule number one, it has to be a bourbon. Number two, it has to be unopened. Okay. Number three, it cannot be a bottle or a whiskey, no matter how great it is, that's already in here. Once it's in here, that's it. Now you could be in this video and these tastings as many times as you want, but it'd have to be a different whiskey every time.
Bourbon.
Or bourbon. Number four, it must be a dusty. And a dusty is right here. And it's that Weller that we opened from 1982. A lot of people have, this is something that's at least 15 years old. Now let me explain this to you real quick. A lot of people have those because they might be cleaning out their parents' or their grandparents' basement and find a bunch of unopened bottles, 20, 30 years old, like he has here. There's a caveat to that. There's an exception. There's an asterisk. Okay, to that. I'm gonna let you explain it. If it's not, see, we can get almost anything.
Right.
You probably get dusties, but we're gonna let you all in. But we don't want just anything coming in this bottle. We don't want you to bring over just anything.
What we're saying is, if you have a 25-year-old Michter's that's 10 years old, that is certainly worthy going in there. So,
but it has to be worthy, and we
it
have
has
to
to
be
be
the judge
worthy.
of it.
So it's got to be a dusty or something, or a 20-year-old, whatever. There's exceptions, but basically it's going to have to be 15 years old or exceptional. This Maker's Mark is not except, but this is 37 years old. You can see how dark it is. You can see how it's got.
Grain was different back then.
It's got no barcodes.
No, they don't make it anymore.
Yeah,
It was gold.
it's got the tax seal.
Then it was sent to the Middle East.
Yes, this is what we're looking for.
Right.
And so we're going to review this,
We want to bring you all in.
and we want to bring you, and we're going to put it in here. But we're up in the game. And when this bottle's full, it's how many thousand?
1,000. So this is 750. So this is 1,000 milliliters. So it's a lot of whiskey.
It's basically a
Never
liter.
to go empty.
It's basically a
Never to go
liter.
more than half. It's a liter. Yeah, basically.
But we don't anticipate more than 10 people, plus me and Johnny, if this thing's full. And then we'll have some kind of special event. I don't know we don't know what it'll be. It may be years from now. We don't know. Because it's really going to be tough to get in here. And it's going to be tough for someone to...
Now it might be years for us to, it won't be years, but it might be a while for us to have it full and do the tasting video. But starting immediately, you can be in the adding it to a video.
Yeah. Oh,
Now, what's the one thing, and I hate to have to bring this up. I'm not going to do this quick and easy, okay? We know a thing or two about whiskey, okay? Believe me. What we don't know, we can find out real easy. Don't tell us you have a 1976 old granddad, and it's not a 1976. We're going to know immediately you'll have wasted a trip out here, okay? We're going to be very strict about this, okay? The rules are the rules. When we say it must be a dusty, we don't mean a fake dusty. We don't mean an open dusty. We don't mean a dusty that was filled with something else and you tried to reseal it. We don't mean any of that, okay? We're going to make this honest, clean, and fun. That's the only warning I want to give when I'm done.
here we go. So now we're done with all that because we know you're going to be honest. We know you're going to be clean. We know it's going to work out.
And we're easy to visit because we're in Kentucky. And if you're a bourbon fan, you've got to come here anyway because it's on your bucket list because it's the Napa Valley of bourbon here. You've got to come to Kentucky.
So Johnny, we are now going to crack the wax
On something your
of
dad
a
had.
bottle my
36
dad's
years
had, and I love him. He's officially, I call him Magoo. He's
No, we don't have to
years
do it
old.
if you don't want.
No.
I mean, we told him what we're going to do.
He can't be here. We'll show him the
You
video.
know what? His bottle will live forever this way.
His bottle will live forever, which is more than old Dusty's going to live. So
It's more than
let's
that.
crack. Go ahead, crack that open.
No, you can finish your dad.
In honor of my dad.
Yeah.
In honor of Dad. Oh my goodness.
Well, I remember when I bought that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this But this is my dad.
I know.
I mean, you bought,
I know.
bought that. I mean,
No, you can't compare it.
yeah, it's my dad, and
Can't compare
he donated it to me, Bob. I know you
your
got a
collection.
bourbon collection. I want this to be part of your collection, and I'm touched by this. So, Dad, this is for you, and I'm sharing it with my best friend in the world and you all. So here we go. Here we go. It's cracked. It's done. 1983. And just look at the color of this. Look at the color of that.
Well, back then, like I said,
Look at the color of this.
you know the grain was different and everything. They had non-GMO.
No, yeah.
What's that pesticide that's
Yeah, they had none of it. It was before.
What's that, Roundup?
It was before Roundup. It was for any. Dude, this is going back.
Yeah. And this was so now you're talking about, in today's standards, a very affordable and easy to get whiskey. But because it's 36, 37 years old, this is worthy of the bottle.
Oh, it's
Because good luck getting
absolutely.
So if you have an old granddad or a wild turkey, which is normal by any standard, but it's from the early 80s, 70s, come on down and join us, please.
So if you're following the series, you watched us drink an Old Weller Antique from 82
Sure.
and a Maker's Mark from 83.
And really all things I read off on. We have a ton of videos, and the playlist is going to be attached to this on the bourbon. But yeah, anything that went in that bottle, we did a review on.
What do you think, Johnny? What do you get?
Well, here's the thing. I was very close because it's a kind of a neck pour from very old. It needs some air to
Yes,
breathe.
it certainly does.
And moving it around a little already opened it up. I almost got nothing. It was closed. And then when I, give it a little swirl, and I'm starting to get some of the flavors blooming out, some of the smells. And what's the proof on that? What is today's proof? Let me hear. I can look at it.
Yeah.
What is today's, the normal one? Is it 86?
I'm guessing it's around 86
101.
or 101.
No, but back the new one's 86. This is 101. So back in the day, they made it that was 101 36 years ago. Very interesting.
What we can tell is just looking at the color of this.
Yeah, that was.
It's darker than
And
any.
who knows how much they aged it back then?
Yeah, we have no idea. It's minimum 4
Bottled
years.
in limited quantities at 101 proof, this matchless whiskey is the perfect choice for those who enjoy a full, distinctive character and rich flavor. You can always save this bottle. Fully matured, whatever that means. Released back in the day, boy. Mark of the maker. Okay. Very interesting. All right, now I'm getting.
Hold on. To my dad.
Your dad.
Okay, what are we getting?
I'm getting the wood, of course. Kind of almost, I know it sounds weird, but like a maple syrup, like that maybe was aged in a barrel.
I'm really getting, it could be because it's so old and we just opened, I'm getting really
And this is gonna change
an alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's 101 proof.
Yeah,
I do
I'm
get
getting the,
that. Yes. You're getting alcohol burn.
yeah, we're
But
getting there,
101
but it's
proof,
been
normally
locked
that's
up for
87.
37 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been waiting to be opened.
I love that woody maple syrup smell. Almost like aged maple syrup, and it's really like the real maple, not like pancake syrup garbage.
Yes.
Maple syrup from the real stuff, 100%.
It's just, all I can say
I
is
got a chocolate smell.
it's unique. It is.
I got a coffee smell.
It's a smell of one of what would be
Cocoa,
today's
so delicious.
higher.
This is so
This is not your average Maker's Mark.
No.
No, this is
This was when it was really
exclusive.
it was. This was a very not like today where they've expanded. This was probably hard to get outside of Kentucky back in the day.
Mr. Samuels. Yeah.
That's got a bite. Oh, that's got a bite to it. I mean, the alcohol is in there.
Yes.
Again, I'm getting them. Ooh, that's some fire.
Yeah. And ladies, it could be, ladies and gentlemen, because we just unleashed it after 37 years of being in that bottle.
Next time we taste this, it'll be different.
Yes.
This is I'm getting a cocoa, some baking spices in here. I've got like cinnamon. a hot cinnamon.
You know what
Nutmeg.
this absolutely needs? Absolutely needs a drop of water in it to open it up.
Yeah, that would be good. Go get some water.
Go get some.
So I'm getting the cinnamon, maybe some nutmeg, the maple syrup in a barrel. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
Tastes smoky a little bit. It's hot.
Okay.
It's rich.
I'm gonna take
It's got a nice
just a
mouthfeel.
sip of limestone water, just a drop, and you can
That's
see
what
that
I'm
going
gonna
in.
That's going to be good for this because
Yeah, it's gonna open it right up. All right, and there you go.
yeah. Put the cap back on.
Now that's gonna open it right up. And we did this with the Elijah Craig, and we've done it with a couple. And it's actually, and I keep saying this, and I will look this little Italian chemist up, that there's actually
Yeah.
a process. It's actually,
That's really
it actually changes the whole.
It's like
It's unbelievable. It changes the whole aroma.
caramel toffee type. More of a sweetened candy to me. It does change the aroma a lot. It smells really good.
Oh, it's so opened it up.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
It's
There's
so
a burnout too.
It's so open that drop. So
That's a nice drink right there. Now.
and here's what we're in here on Hillbilly Select. What we need to do is in a few weeks come back and say, hey, this has been open now a while.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bring a bottle of today's, and we'll compare it.
Exactly. And we'll compare it.
We'll compare
which will probably be non-comparison, but
I know it's good. This is good.
the color on that is just, it is so dark. And like I said, we don't
nice
have
bourbon.
any idea how old that is. I mean, it could
Well-
be 6, 7 years old then.
Oh, you mean how long aged?
Yes, we have no idea.
What did it say? Fully aged or something?
Fully aged.
Yeah, who knows what that means? 36 years ago.
Yeah, fully 8. Fully's more than 4, but yeah, we don't know how long it is.
It's got some. Yeah. That's yeah.
Wow. That is.
So do we add it now, or do we?
Oh, definitely. We definitely add it now. And you know, we give it a good shot of that. Yeah.
Folks, I'd really love to have. Oh,
Whoa!
it's still on.
Whoa! Johnny!
I'm still on.
Johnny is the ultimate at spilling 30-year-old. If you got 30-year-old bourbon, Johnny will throw it on the
Hey,
ground.
I was just going to say before that cap basically rotted off. We want you here.
Yes.
We want you here. Bring your. You know, we're going to ask for a shot just so you can be in the video. We want to add to this and make it unique. You bring the bottle back home with you. You know, we're all going to take a shot, and then we're going to put a shot in here, and then we're going to call you back for the celebration. The celebration might not be as long as you think. This thing's kind of filling up.
Oh, it will be.
What?
We'll celebrate with other bourbons, and that will be
If
the.
nobody does this, it'll just be me and you, and that's fine.
Yeah, it'll be ugly. But, exactly what we want.
That's good.
A little more.
Whoa.
A little more. There you go.
Yeah, it's not like you can get this every day.
Because it's a shot for my dad, too. Who,
Sure.
God bless him if he'll be here. We'll have to have it on one floor place.
We're not those French.
Look what you did.
But I didn't
You're a
know that.
disaster. Yeah.
Oh, God.
So we're working on the ultimate infinity bottle. Folks, who goes Hillbilly Select? Come on. We've had 2 bourbons that are combined 57 years old. We've had 3 other bourbons not even available in the United States. We go above and beyond.
Unfortunately, we don't have everything in here. We start this late because we didn't do the owl
No, we did
and
not.
some others. But we got what we have. Now, think about it. You have those Dusties. You want to join us for a review. You want to come back for the celebration for this bottle. We'd love to have you. Just you can put it in the comments or send me an email. Okay, my email's in the. If you read about the channel, okay, I have my email listed now. Hillbill Wine 101 at gmail.com, I believe is but it's on there. Send me an email. Put a comment and tell us what you have, and we'll make the decision of whether or not it can go in this bottle. And if it can, we really want you here to do the video, and we really want you for the celebration. This is going to be a great thing and a great time.
I mean, the important part is not we want you, and so we want, but we just want, we don't any old thing. We want to make this infinity bottle. When we drink this infinity bottle and we read off 1983 Maker's Mark, 1982 Weller, 2019 Bourbon of the Year, 100. We want it to be just the most eclectic, unbelievable combination of bourbons.
And know that your bourbon, if you're going to bring something like he did, that was his father's, will live forever. This is never going to be empty. Whatever we put in here, some of that's why it's an infinity bottle. We will never empty this bottle. So your bourbon will live on. You'll have this video to look at, and a little bit of that bourbon will be in here forever.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you find 6-7 bottles, you know, being here for 6-7 times.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But you can't do the same bottle, because once it's in here, that's it. It's in here. And I think
If you find 6 or 7 bottles from the 70s, you need to come see us. We'll take care of you. Exactly. Anyway, from Hillbilly Select, the most important thing is we do this, and it really did. It started, and he was kidding me earlier. He did a video. Well, there's a video in here where I could care less. And we bonded through these videos, and we're trying to really do the best job we can do and bring you the best education we can with what we know about bourbon. And we really do want to share this. We want to have some kind of unique celebration.
you want to meet the people.
We're Italian. We want to get together, have the big hug, talk about it. We drink from the bottle, and then we pass it on to the next generation of bourbon drinkers. So, all we ask here from the Hillbilly Select is you give us a like, a subscribe, and you watch our next video.
Yeah, and talk to us, and find something. Come join us on the review, and come join us on the celebration. You won't regret that. That I promise. Don't miss out on it. I'm telling you. From Hillbilly Select Reviews, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.